Vegas hotels. We love them, as you know, and we love Vegas vlogs. What we don't generally love are Vegas vlogs about hotels because it's clear they aren't actually staying in the hotels. So we promise you at the Four Chains, every hotel review we do, whether it's Vegas or any place else, we will have actually stayed at the hotel. And here's ours from the Ellis Island.
Hi, welcome back to the Four Chains. We are in our Lyft. We chose a Lyft because it was a better deal than the Uber and the shuttle. The shuttle also stops at every single hotel, so it would take you a million hours to get to your hotel. And we have a wonderful driver, Lazaro.
Lazaro! Hey, hey,
You can tell he's already on the Vegas time. I've been up for many hours since, I don't know, 5 a.m. So we're pretty tired, but looking forward to getting to Ellis Island.
Okay, so we're headed to Ellis Island to see whether all of the hype is justified. They won more awards and do every single year than any other Vegas hotel. And we've stayed at over 20 hotels in Vegas. We've never stayed at Ellis Island, and I've always wanted to. So we're going to hit there. We're going to hit a few other hotels on this trip as well.
Maybe we'll see Donny Osmond.
We are not going to be seeing Donny Osmond. You hear the yelling. We have stayed at over 20 hotels in Las Vegas. We've never stayed here, but I've always wanted to because, as you can see, the winners of these contests always brag. And this hotel has best barbecue, best cheap eats, best brewery, best brunch, best players club, best karaoke, and best outdoor dining. And we plan on trying all of them. This is Ellis Island, and we want to find out if all the hype is justified. And we're going to be honest with you. We're going to give you the good, we're going to give you the great, we're going to give you the not so great. So let's head in and see what's happening. So now we're here for the room reveal at Ellis Island. We did get third floor, which is what you want, but we got 3005, which is the second furthest room from the elevator, because that's 3003 and there is no 3001, and as you can see, that's the end of the hallway. You have to walk down two of those hallways to get here, but you know what, that's okay, just a little bit more exercise. They are known for their small rooms, but supposed to be perfectly acceptable. Let's take a look. Got the key card, that worked. Okay. All right, well, we got what looks to be some relatively fancy shampoos and stuff right here. The bathroom, this is it. We got a shower, and this is going to be tough right here to hear you.
But we can't see without the light.
Okay, so I want to see whether the shower head is tall, and in fact, I'm 6'3", so as you can see, I have to bend down a little for the shower head. It's something I always check in Vegas. So let's see what we got here. We got a little bit of a desk. We got a TV. It is not gigantic, but it's a decent size. And we have a king-size bed and a beautiful view of the casino. The actual hotel and casino are actually technically different buildings in Ellis Island, but as you can see, it's a very close walk to the casino. On the other hand, there is Tuscany Suites, kitty corner to us, and we really like that hotel because they have an excellent spa. If you're around staying at Ellis Island, you want a massage, Tuscany Suites, you could do no wrong. Now,
also the restaurant at Tuscany Suites is great.
Very great. We might even
for dinner.
We probably won't go there tonight because we're going to watch the UFC at some hotel, but we're going to venture outside. One of the things that's supposed to be good about Ellis Island is not only is it known for its food and its good Players Club rewards, but they are very close, supposedly, to a bunch of other hotels or within walking distance. So why pay strip prices when you have a short walk to a bunch of different strip hotels? So we're going to check that out and let's show you what the distance is. Okay, here we go, our first night in Vegas. I'm repping the St. Andrew's hat. It's a great deal. It only cost me about 200 grand to send beautiful Genius Leia there, and the Four Chain shirt that all of our Patreon members get. Life is not a dress rehearsal. Okay,
Now, Angie said she was feeling lucky today. We got up playing blackjack. Then we had a technical problem with the craps machine and lost most of our money. But we decided to bet all the cash we have left on today's gambling, because what if we're only lucky today, right? So let me see if I can focus here. Is this even on autofocus? It's not. Okay. All right, here we go. I don't know how to do this. Okay, I'm gonna hold it up like this. Okay, so here we have the first.
We are doing the famous $9.99 steak deal here at Ellis Island. There is, in fact, also an $8.99 deal for breakfast, where you get eggs, steak and eggs. But this one comes with mashed potatoes and green beans and an opening dish. We got one of each, so you could see it. You can get either the garden salad or the soup of the day. And in this case, it is cream of chicken. We are currently playing a tournament, trying to raise some money for St. Jude's online. And we figure I'm in it for the long haul, so let's get some food. We'll let you know how it is. Okay, so here we go. You can see the size of the filet here. The mashed potatoes with plenty of gravy. And here we have garlic butter green beans, which you heard a lot of good stuff about. So we're going to try them and let you know. All right. We're also on break. I got 45,000 chips after starting with 4,000 at the World Series of Poker tournament. Nope, it's for everything, buddy. No limping, pal. Min raise. Let's see what he does with that. Let's hope he thinks I'm weak. He does not. That's too bad. Ah. It's min raise, see what he does. Moves all in, I'm going to call him. He has 7, 8. He has a pair of 8s. 5, 6, 7, 8. I think he wins. Yes, he does. Oh well. Let's see what he does here. All in and a call for the tournament is 8. No 9. No 9. No 9. No 9. I win the tournament. Oh my goodness.
Here's the deal with the steak. Went and got it today, and they messed up my salad dressing. You can get it with super salad. They brought the wrong salad dressing, and then I asked for the steak to be medium rare, and it came to me well done. So I sent that back, and then they did bring it medium rare, and it was really good. It had the mashed potatoes and gravy and garlic green beans. Green beans were very overcooked. But the steak, the mashed potato and gravy, once it was cooked properly, was actually really good.
And wasn't there an issue with the check?
Yeah, and also we had the $9.99 coupon because we used our player's card here at Ellis Island in order to get the steak deal, which is not on the menu, so you have to ask for it. It's supposed to be $9.99 and it rung up at $11.99, even though we had told her about the coupon when we sat down. So some service issues there. But I would definitely say it's worth getting if you are using the player's card at Ellis Island. Just go to the kiosk, put it in, select the $9.99 steak deal, and make sure that you communicate very clearly with your server.
So where are we going now?
Now we are going to try some of the beer that is brewed on site here at Ellis Island. This restaurant is called The Front Yard, and A lot of people know about it. It's got some big screens, so we're going to be watching a football game that we placed a bet on. And we'll let you know how the beers are.
So here is the award-winning beer garden. That's their logo with the beer stein inside of the fence over the garden, I suppose. This is the area upstairs where they put you if there are no available tables. I would say that if there is no game going on, it is very easy to get a table. And if there is a game on, it is very difficult to get a table. This we took during the day, which is not the dinner we're talking about now because we thought it was a better view. As you can see, it really is an outstanding facility. It has the feel of an outdoor facility, but it is covered. And so you do have that, and this is the upstairs area. And even if they put you here, there's still TVs, as you can see. There's a bar, and they will bring you the full-service menu. But the real treat is being down there. As you can see, they have a DJ here. That's why I'm doing a voiceover, so we don't hear the copyrighted music that is in the background. But it's generally a very good atmosphere, and there are a lot of tasty things on the menu. And I would now refer to Angie for a more detailed review of our experience that night.
So we just got back from having dinner at the front yard. The pork belly appetizers were delicious, as we were promised they would be. Jim got the pepperoni flatbread, and that was delicious. It's got a honey butter drizzled over top of it, which I never would think to do, and sounds kind of gross to be honest, but man, was good. I got the salmon, and it had a bunch of stuff in it. It was with, was it couscous? Maybe not couscous. Maybe couscous, and mushrooms and broccoli, onions. It was really some kind of, I don't know, some kind of sauce. It was delicious. Then we got the bread pudding, which came out like steaming hot with vanilla ice cream on top. That was bomb. Really good dessert. Really, really, really good. It took a while to get out. That being said, again, the service, some issues with the service at this restaurant. We ordered 2 beers, and she came back and told us neither was available, and it's, you know, they have their own brewery, so that was a little bit surprising. We did end up having, I had a Hefeweizen, and Jim had the double, something double. They were good. I prefer the Port City Hefeweizen in Alexandria, Virginia. And then we had, I had the IPA, and he had the, you gotta help me out, Jim.
The amber, and it was good.
And those were good. So that's the report from dinner at the front yard.
So now we are in room 2 of Ellis Island. You know, I really think that the vlogs, not just ours obviously, but vlogs that people post really are helpful. And we watched 2 separate vlogs preparing to stay at Ellis Island in terms of things you should do, things that aren't as good as advertised. But one of the things I realized is that neither of those people actually stayed at Ellis Island. They must be vloggers. They were both very nice, but they must live here, and they just came to the casino and ate a couple meals and stuff. And we actually are staying here, and there's some very important advice about that, and that is why we're in room number 2. I would advise you, unless you're really young and you stay out till 2, 3 in the morning every time you go to Vegas, to request a very quiet room for 2 reasons. In Ellis Island, number 1, the walls are thinner than you would be used to in a in a large hotel on the Strip. And number 2, it's only 3 stories, so most of the street can be heard from most of the hotel. Last night, we did not sleep at all. We were located, as you saw, in 3005, and that is right where the alleyway between the casino and the hotel is. And there was action until about 3 a.m., and it was very loud the entire time. There was also action action in the room next to us, and we could hear that going on. So good on them, but it was just bad for our sleep. And at this point, sleep is very important to us. So I would recommend for most of you, request a quiet room.